Welcome to your reading. Welcome to a divine message right now for you. Let's do this. What does the divine need to tell you? What does God, Jesus, need to tell you? We have surprise, ... Sun Queen, no need to check, reborn. We're all blown away. Savior, fearless, you'll enjoy it, ... Trust me. They're watching. Open-minded, rising Pheonix, limitless range, anomaly, new age, retribution, and liberation. Okay. Yeah. If you know, then that hit you. You know what I'm saying. You know what God's talking about. You got limitless range. You're doing something. I'm speaking to somebody who's doing something. Or it's not that you're doing something, that's just who you are. You've decided to be yourself. You've decided to let yourself shine, let yourself be heard. Regardless if you have somebody to appreciate it. And I'm hearing that. You have that mindset. You'll speak your mind regardless, but wow. People fucking appreciate you. People fucking love you. And you know that. You could feel it. God is telling you that it's more people than you think. It's more people that you're going to affect than you think. The love that you feel, it's more than you think. It's more than you could possibly think. You're an anomaly. This isn't because you're trying super hard. This isn't because you want to be seen. You're just doing you. And there's somebody watching you. There's multiple people watching you. There's multiple Pheonixes. You are a leader among Pheonixes. Those Pheonixes are your people. People who have risen from the dead. People who have gone to the depths of hell. Who have challenged their potential. Who have reasoned with God. People who have gone to hell and back. People who have died in one life many times. People who weren't afraid of the darkness. People who were willing to reason with God. To be like, God, what the fuck? To be like, God, what is happening? Why is this happening? Why is my life like this? Why? What's going on here? That has always been you. You know that God is not what they tell you he is. God works with you personally. Okay. God is saying to be open-minded, that you are open-minded, that is your greatest gift, that is so important right now. To be able to do what you do, to be able to have the impact that you have, it's so important that you're open-minded, that you are feeling what God needs you to feel. It's like, you know your role. You know your ability to empathize. You know what you have felt. But God is saying there's more. There's more to explore. There's more to alchemize. And with all these lessons, you're to be very happy you went through it. You're to be very happy that you went through the darkness, because now you're the Pheonix. You've risen. Everything before how you feel right now, this liberation that you feel, this connectedness that you feel, this rush of energy, this infinite rush, this is your new beginning. You've just been reborn. You've just been reborn into the Pheonix you've always meant to be. It's like you have always been a Pheonix in every single lifetime. But right now, you have risen from the dead. And you're at the pinnacle of your Phoenixhood. Like, yes, you've done this before. Yes, you've died and came back. But right now is what everything has been like leading up to. Who you are right now. How your mind operates right now. How you are connected with your soul, connected with your body. Aware of the interconnectedness of everything within and without. This has always been destiny. It's always been fate. It's always been fate that you are where you're at right now. And this is birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. So there are people who know exactly what you've been through. Sure, it's happened in different ways. Sure, you've died in different ways. You've dealt with different things. But us, children of God, children of Jesus, children of Mary Magdalene, children of the divine, we're going through the same stuff. We really are. So there's somebody, there's a birds of a feather person who is coming to you. And God is saying that you will enjoy it. You probably know who this is. Fearless. So there's a lot of fear around this connection. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of... It's possible for you to think about it all day. But the connection is not what it is because you think about it. The connection is not what it is because of your thought. It's the opposite. This connection is what it is through your surrender, through your knowing, through your heart. This isn't something you could think about. This isn't something that you could plan for. It's a blessing. It's a gift. This is God gifting you, giving you something. Not something you need to construct. This is your prize. You are the prize and you're being received. You're being received as a prize. And you're receiving a prize. So, yeah. The only thing preventing you from being in this state, from knowing what you know, is fear. And there's a lot of fear around it. There's a lot of fear around where you are, who you're living with, who lives around you. There's a lot of fear projected onto the connection. A lot of, oh, if you go that way, if you go that way, you'll be in big trouble. There's people projecting that onto you. But you're fearless. You always have been. You always will be. That's who you are. And God is saying, because you're fearless, this is coming in for you. Savior. You saved this person. You guys saved each other. You saved a lot of people. Everyone's blown away. There's work that you've that you've released, that you've done, your fruits have blown people away. It's heavenly. It brings them to heaven. It releases them of their burden, releases them of their worries, releases them of whatever they're worried about, whatever they think they're doing wrong. Immediately lifts them of that. Like a mother, like a father, a good father and good mother. You hold them and you say, you're doing just fine. I was just where you were. I am where you are. But we choose to do good. We choose to help each other regardless. So you've done something, you've released a work. Or you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to go this deep. You didn't have to make it with as much energy as you did. But you did. You gifted the world. And you've done this many times. This is what you do. You're reborn. Not just reborn of a certain person, a certain energy, a certain you. You're reborn. You're reborn to your max potential. You're reborn to your soul. All the stories, all the prophecies, everything you've read about your soul, about your past self, it's all been a lead up to now. And everything that happened, everything that was true back then, it's still true now. No need to check. Surprise, ... Okay. So you're not going to miss this. This isn't something where like, okay, let me check Instagram. Maybe it's there. You're not going to miss this. So there is no need to check. There's no need to check your shoulder. Okay, let's see what the Sun Queen Oracle has to say. Possibility, life, contentment. Okay, so you're seeing everything that's bothering you, everything that you think is against you, there's a possibility for you to transform it. There's a possibility for you to bring the light involved into it. There's a possibility for you to bring God into the situation, to bring truth into the situation, to bring your love into the situation, and set both of you two free, both of whatever free. Because you are free. Everything you do is for fun. You're already content. You're content in the infinite. You're content that you are infinite. You're content that the moment is always here. So everything you do is for fun. Everything you do is entertainment. And that goes with the people in your life. Everything in your life, you have the power to change. You have the power to help. But you have discernment. You have discernment how to help. You have discernment who's willing to be helped. Who can you help right now? Who is willing to be open to you? Who's willing to hear you? Now there's people who aren't willing to hear you. There's people who you can't help in a direct way but you still have them in your heart. I mean, you have the higher awareness how how to help them in the long run. And you'll never help someone by lessening yourself. You'll never help someone by being someone you're not. So that's how you know. That's how you know when direct action, when direct healing is for that person, is if you can be yourself. If you can talk to them honestly, then they could benefit from you. But if not, then you're to be the example from afar, still sending them love. Yeah. So it's like you are this old lady. Your soul is this old lady. This infinite old lady chilling with her dog. With her flowers. She's just chilling in heaven, meditating. You're this old lady meditating, watching and guiding your two wolves, your two inner wolves. It's like there's this light man, this white light old being. And then there's this dark old being. So you're this lady controlling the light snake within, the light male within, and the dark male within. And they're interconnected. You're now content because before it could have felt like this was warfare. It could have felt like these two sides of you were contradicting. You had to pick between one or the other. But now you're seeing that they're interconnected. Now they're dancing together. So this is two sides of you. The light side is full. The light side is the master of your trade, the master of channeling, the master of communicating the Holy Spirit. But then the dark side of you is the one who wants more, the one who wants to get better, the one who's not satisfied. And you are contently seeing these two sides of you working together. And now even these two snakes, these two sides of you, love each other. They're aware of each other. They're aware that there's no one without the other. So, yeah, in the beginning, they could be fighting. They could be jealous of each other. But then you realize that you're not these men. You're not one or the other. You're the old lady watching it. You're the old lady observing it. You are in heaven regardless. You are content regardless. And that's huge. That's huge to be aware of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Anything else? Forgive. Forgiveness is the first step always. Earth, source. Fortress. Okay. Your rules. Okay. You're building your fortress. Like you are this newborn phoenix with the power to create a kingdom, with the power to manifest a kingdom at your own will. with the power to do anything you want. So it's a journey to get to that point. You have to die a certain amount of times to have that power. And now that you're here, you're very conscious of what you're building. But at the same time, you're also just letting it be built. You're building your fortress the way you want to build it, the way that's heavenly for you. So now that you're in creator mode, now that you're building your kingdom, you're not going to go back to old ways of kingdoms that weren't for you, of kingdoms that you hated, that brought fear to you. You're going to build this new kingdom the way you like it, the way that gives you joy, and you're going to trust in your decisions. The old kingdom, you make a move and you regret it. You make a move and you're like, this is the wrong move. You make a move and you're like, delete it. I don't want to see it. But with this new kingdom, everything stays. If it's in my life, then it's for a reason. If it's in my soul, it's for a reason, and I trust it. You're no longer regretting your actions, you're admiring your actions. This new kingdom, everything stays. You're like, yeah, I was a legendary Pheonix when I did that. I was an ultimate legendary Pheonix when I did that. It's just a kingdom of miracles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fake friend. Okay. Alright. Purpose. Huh. So there's a fake friend who is messing with your purpose, messing with your idea of what your purpose was. There was a fake friend who didn't like your authority. They didn't like that you are a leader, that you are a builder, that you are a creator. So they projected their fear. They didn't have the ability of the Pheonix that you have. They didn't have the ability to manifest anything at will. Right? So you were approaching this power. You were just getting started when it comes to manifestation when you were around this person. And they saw you, and they were still in fear mindsets. They were still in the matrix. And they're like, they took it personally. They took it as you competing with them. And so this person could have been manipulative and deceptive for a very long time. Like that, they haven't progressed. They've been this way since the beginning of time. And it was always meant to be this way. It was always meant to be that they'll continue their studies. They'll continue their manipulation while you get closer to who you are. And it came to a point where, yes, I forgive you. Yes, I love you. But you're not changing, and I have to let you go. This is the point where I drop you off. This is the point where I choose me. I choose my kingdom. I choose the kingdom God put me here to create, and not this fear mindset that you aren't even aware that you're creating. So you're doing it out of love. You're doing it out of love. You can't explain it. You can't explain it to the people. You can't explain it to the person. It's just a deeper awareness, a deeper understanding. And it was purposeful that you went through it. Purposeful that you know and you can discern now what is of the kingdom. Because now you know that most people who aren't willing to grow, who aren't willing to get closer with God, all of them, They're of that past. They're of the past paradigms. They're of the matrix. They're of fear. They're not creators. So those who are for you, the phoenixes, your clan, the birds of a feather, you'll know. You'll know who's the phoenix. You'll know who's of your kingdom. Because they have a kingdom just like it. Yeah. Beautiful. Heart. No longer a dream. You have a dream that came true. Your deepest wish, your deepest desire. It's no longer a dream. It's no longer something you're hoping and praying for. It's yours. So take care of it. Take care of it. Yep. Anomaly. Yep. Alright. Is that? It's 8:44. It's a pretty good time. Do we have any more messages here? I think we do. 5 of Swords. Okay. So, Spirit is bringing the deception to the forefront. Spirit really, really wants you to know about these deceivers. Spirit doesn't want you to just forget. Spirit doesn't want you to go back. Spirit doesn't want you to be aloof about it. The reason why it's coming up is because you need to know. You could hear it all the time, but that's God, that's Archangel Michael defending you. So when you hear about karmic situations, that's not your problem. That's God looking out for you. So please, please be aware. Please be aware of their energy. King of Cups. Death. And 10 of Cups. Yeah. Because when you're aware of it, when you could look it in the eyes and see what it is, then it loses its power. And the truth is revealed that you're the King of Cups who dies and comes back. And fulfillment, ultimate love, is your default. That's your default setting. Mary Magdalene, what's up? The breath. I reclaim my soul. I reclaim my soul. That's all Jesus wants for you. To reclaim your soul. Freedom. I'm called here to be free. Yep. 5:13. Could be a Taurus energy. Heavy Taurus energy today. If you're a Taurus, I love you. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Crown. High honor and respect will come to you. Marriage and wind chimes. Peace and harmony. So, clear message, guys. Clear message that you have a marriage. You have divine love. If you're resonating with this, if you're the Phoenix watching this, that's your truth. You have divine love coming to you. Ant. Work achievement and success. And it correlates. It correlates with your work for God. It perfectly correlates. As you work for God, as you put in the work for God, however that looks for you, this comes closer. Simple as that. It's correlating. Beautiful. carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Okay. So, yeah, it's like the black snake and white snake. Desk, pay attention to your work. Yeah. So there is a journey. There is a journey for the dark snake to go through. It will be challenging. It will require work. But God is saying it's going to be much easier than you think. Because the white snake is not leaving. Because God is not leaving you. And God is going to direct you and guide you to the best road, to the simplest road, the easiest road. So your dark side of you may be expecting the worst, may be expecting the hardest challenge ever. And that's divine. That's your warrior side of you. So don't let that go. Cherish that. Cherish the fact that you want to be better. Cherish the fact that you want to strive for greatness. And I'm telling you, as you do that, the love will grow, the bliss will grow, the peace will grow, and it's all going to be much easier than you thought. And I'll leave you with that. I love you. God bless you.